February 25th, 2021. The temperature is going up 212 degrees. This will go all the way up to 8,000 RPM and the Mac will become super loud. Okay, so it's starting. The noise is starting. 212 degrees. Regular computers is 146. Mine is always 50 degrees, about 50 degrees hotter than the average computer. Alright, so there's always double. Oh, it's uploading at 45%. There's always double processing of my videos. So it's uploading right now. QuickTime, and now Safari is using significant energy. Okay, so QuickTime and Safari using significant energy. So it's uploading now. When it's done uploading, it'll say processing. It'll count 1 to 100%, and then it'll process again. All these are in their second processing stage. Okay, Safari and QuickTime. Temperature 212 degrees. RPM is 4,000. All right, and let's do this one here. All right, so it's always incorrect. 2 hours 29 minutes. There is no idling here. I've been uploading. I've uploaded all of these. Let me go up. February the 25th. All of them have been uploaded today. And there's the 24th. So from this one here, number 289, I've been uploading. All right, and so this here is totally incorrect. Even this is incorrect. All right, so this is what I show here. Finder, Safari. Finder and Safari are never in. Finder, Safari, Spotlight, System Preference are never in Always Allowed. So here's Finder, here's Safari, only 31 minutes. It doesn't show the rest of the uploading and Safari usage. You can hear the sound of the fan now. It's 6,000 RPMs. QuickTime is only 22 minutes, and there's no TG Pro, my app. TG Pro is always running, but it doesn't show up here. Okay, of course this is always incorrect. This is incorrect as well. Categories, 35 minutes, 29:37. Okay, and the noise is loud. It's getting louder. 7,000 RPMs now. 7,000. Okay, go to pickups. I have 3. Always Allowed. All right, so it's starting at the bottom. It's not starting at the top. At the bottom, it never registers TG Pro, my temperature app. There's a malware there, text edit. I have 2 of them. And like I said, there is no Safari, there's no system preference, there's no Spotlight in Always Allowed. 2 malware here, the 3rd one here. This is ticked off and grayed out. Go to the top. Oh, and there's no Finder. There's no Finder here. And when they have usage time, they bump up to the top. So QuickTime only has 22 minutes. Activity monitor is here. There's no Finder. There's Finder here. There's Finder and Safari here. There's no Finder and Safari here. Okay, nothing is congruent. The hallmark of a hack. Okay, nothing is congruent. And as I've said, these are all ticked off and grayed out at unboxing. Okay, ticked off and grayed out. Already done. Okay, minimize that. Safari and QuickTime, and now system preference using significant energy. Okay, but I'm done with system preference, but it's using significant energy. Double check that. Windows Server never shows up here. It'll show here as using at 77 and 65, but it never shows up here. Okay, this TG Pro always running, but it never shows up in system preference. Okay, nothing is stable. So again, Safari using significant energy, and Safari is way down here. All data goes to Safari networking, never to YouTube Studio. Okay, all of it goes to Safari networking, never to YouTube Studio. Okay, uploading 94%. Okay, I'm gonna minimize this here. Go to my screenshots. 52. Cancel. 52. Good, I have 52. It changes constantly. One has to watch it. Alright. There we go. 8,000 RPMs. There we go, 8,000 RPMs. Goes all the way over here. You can hear the sound of the malware. It's very loud. 212 degrees. Over here. And it's done uploading now. It's done uploading. So processing will begin shortly. Let's have a look at that baby. Okay, processing will begin shortly. Nothing is uploading, but Safari is using significant energy. Safari is using significant energy. Nothing is uploading. Okay, that will continue. Safari is using significant energy. There's TG Pro running. Of course, it never shows up in system preference. Alright, tampering in progress. Windows Server, like I said, never shows up here. Okay, let's minimize that. So it says processing will begin shortly. Safari using significant energy. Tampering in progress. Alright, let's see what happens. Let that be for a bit. One of the uploads, I recorded it taking a few hours with processing will begin shortly. It never started. Okay, I'm going to minimize that. Now Safari stopped using significant energy. Same thing, processing will begin shortly, but for some reason Safari is no longer using significant energy. Tampering is done. Now it's QuickTime and Activity Monitor. QuickTime and Activity Monitor using significant energy. All data goes to Safari networking. QuickTime and Activity Monitor. Okay. Never Windows Server. QuickTime Activity Monitor. Processing will begin shortly. Tampering in progress. I don't know how long that will take. That video is, close that one there, 7 minutes 49 seconds. 296 is 7 minutes 49 seconds. Processing hasn't begun as yet. Okay. 7 minutes 49 seconds. Minimize that. Alright, go to the topic at hand. Okay, so in 2018 I used to see a disk image on the Mac when I at unboxing. Once desktop comes up, I would see a disk image, and I asked Apple about it, and I was told at that time they used to email me the answer. They don't do that anymore. They want to talk on the phone. Nobody wants to email anymore. They only want to talk on the phone. So no, it's not normal. I should not see a disk image. Okay, lots of documentation of this, and there's that disk image, and the title of it is on untitled. Okay, it's upload number 279 in channel 1, if it hasn't disappeared as yet. There it is. I used to record unboxing. Okay, and of course Docker wouldn't let me ask questions of Apple. I get the Apple chat window, and every time I try to chat with Apple, I try to type something and nothing would upload. Nothing would it wouldn't work. I couldn't chat. QuickTime and activity monitor is still using significant energy, and that will continue. Just 1 second. This is screenshot number 2. Processing will begin shortly. It hasn't processed as yet, and it's only a 7-minute 49-second video. Processing will begin shortly. Tampering in progress. 23% charge. Okay. Oh, suddenly it's 95% processed. Okay. Suddenly it's 99% processed. And now it's processing for the second time. It's processing in HD version. So double processing. Okay. And QuickTime and activity monitor using significant energy. QuickTime and activity monitor 58, and so the minute I open activity monitor, these numbers go down. It's 49, 45. Okay, so it's processing for the second time, and the one that are done processing for the second time, this one here added 2 seconds. There's 41 seconds, 2 seconds were added. This one here he's not done tampering with. This he's added 2 seconds. It's 26 seconds, he's added 2 seconds. And these here he's not done tampering with. Okay, 53, 54. So 1 second. So I always put the time. I always in the description I put the length of the video, because I've noticed every time he tampers with them 1 or 2 seconds are added. So 2 seconds here and 1 second here added. That's from yesterday, the 24th. Right now this is still processing in HD. Let me click on it. I haven't responded. Go back over there. No comments found. Okay, processing HD. Anyway, it's still processing. So when it's done, it'll show length. It'll show this here. It'll show the length of the video, and it'll show the length here. Okay, it'll show my description plus the length. So this is still processing for the second time. Okay, put that aside. Oh wait, actually, since I'm here, let me do this. So I'm on screenshot number 3. Actually, you know what, I'll continue with screenshot number 3. Right, so things will not work. And this is from Carla, senior advisor. She says, having apps such as QuickTime and Preview open twice. So I have 2 Preview, 2 QuickTime. Although that shouldn't be possible, and does indicate she is potentially being watched. So that's part 1 of her email to me, which I sent to Detective Verdi. Alright, and this is part 2 of her email to me, which I sent to Detective Verdi. But then capture data was run, and capture data came back that the computer is clean, but everyone ignored that I have these 2 foreign apps on the computer. Now I have 3 foreign apps. I have QuickTime Preview and Text Edit. Okay, they completely ignore what's the apps that are on the computer. Here, oh, actually, let me open this up. Go back. Go back to Carla's email. Open it up. There it is. I don't know if it's any bigger, but that's in March of last year, 2019. And there's page 2. Alright, there's Safari using significant energy, but it's only processing. Here, he terminated my upload. It says upload failed, but because it's hacked, up here it doesn't say upload failed. It says processing. So you have to upload first before it processes. So this one here he terminated. It's constant terminations. I've already explained. This one here, usage in QuickTime is 0, even though I have all these things going on. I had to open email to Ravinder Verdi. I have lots of stuff going on, 212 degrees, but screen time would not show usage. Okay? And this is 6 minutes into the recording. Screen time will not show usage. And I have it open there in the back. It's all uploaded, of course. And a whole bunch of these videos have been deleted by Stalker. This is channel 4. This is channel 4 as well. A lot of videos deleted, but there's unique deleted. It tells me I have no access. Tells me I have no access to these videos. Anyways, this is just recent, yesterday. It shows 3 channels here, and the 4th one, channel 4, is at the very top. It's separate. They're separated. And this is an old, this was last year. I am want to talk to Apple. They gave me a session key, and screen time will not disclose usage. Okay, so I had to go into the computer, I had to sign in, I had to open up ARA, and I had to wait for Apple to give me a session key, and still usage is at 0. That's June of last year. This is my phone. My internet access is constantly disabled. I have no access to my own network. It's constantly disabled like that. This I call Google, and it was confirmed on my computer. My old Mac is hacked, and that's in channel 1, I believe, number 248, channel 1 or channel 2. And this is my Blackphone, brand new Blackphone, just unboxed, just like the computers. Here's a Blackphone. The smart lock is disabled by administrator me, apparently me, but I didn't disable it. It's immediately disabled at unboxing. Right after unboxing, this is what happens. Okay, just like the Mac, just like the Mac. And there we go. There's the malware. There's 2 quick times and 2 previews. Captured data comes up clean. I don't know if they see this or not. I should not have 2 preview and 2 quick time, but apparently they don't see it because captured data always comes back clean. And here the status of your wireless network is unknown. Wi-Fi is in amber. This is always grayed out. Alright, I have no Wi-Fi there. I have no Wi-Fi here, but Wi-Fi is an active process. See that? Active process, Wi-Fi. Okay. System preference is remote, but yet capture data sees nothing wrong with it. All processes are restricted. Doesn't matter how many times I shut them down, they come back right up. Okay. Right, 100%. This is what I should see. It should be fully green. Here I see remote, remote, remote. Everything is remote. This I'm emailing Verdi. I have 12% charged, only 12%, but it has been charging for 1 hour and 35 minutes. Okay, not by me, but by the foreign power source, which shows here as 12 hours fully charged. Okay, 12 hours fully charged, because it's been charging 1 hour 35 minutes, and there's only 12% power there. Okay, and this is Google. They sent me their phone number. Hold on. Oh, it's all mixed up. Okay, so Google, I'm gonna come back to this one. Google sent me their phone number, but Stalker X'd out the number. There, he X'd it out. Now the screenshots have all been shuffled around, but that doesn't matter. I'm gonna come back to it. Google's phone number changed. He didn't want me to call Google. Google's support number was all X'd out. This is a new Mac I bought day 1. Mac number 20, day 1. Look, where does it say? Bought it at 10 a.m. today, and already they want me to wipe it because it's not behaving properly. I have to erase and reinstall on day 1 of purchase. Alright, shut down the Mac at 20% power, and when I start it up it's at 1% power. Okay, 1% power there. Battery lasts 12 hours, is fully charged. That's the outside power source. Like I said, this is always it used to be ticked off and grayed out, but Stalker has changed it to just grayed out. Okay, and then Apple sees it and says, oh no, it doesn't mean anything. Senior advisors and geniuses, they have the name, but I don't think there's much behind it. Yeah, I've documented it. There's remote view. This is my current Mac. I know that my devices are always network connected. Yeah, anyways, 1% power, fully charged here. It explains itself. Self-explanatory. So I'm uploading, no app using significant energy. Okay, when I'm not uploading, apps are using significant energy, so it changes constantly. So here I am uploading. Now here's a big red flag. That's how much he slowed down the upload. There's very little red moving, very little data is moving because he slowed down the upload. Okay, that very little data is uploading. Alright, so other usage 1 hour 17 minutes. Yeah, this here is because I'm screen sharing with Apple, and so just recently screen sharing with Apple showed only 2 minutes after more than an hour of screen sharing. Nobody knows what power D is. I can't shut it off, it comes right back. Alright, this is from 2020. He started a new case. Thing is, engineering did not mention anything about screenshots. I doubt if engineering sees the screenshots. They only look at capture data. If they looked at the screenshots, they would see that the things are not congruent. Okay, but apparently they don't look at screenshots. So I sent confirmation emails. Right, there's a phone number. So it was X'd out and then it reappeared. The Google phone number. Now, how would something like that happen? Happens all the time. Okay, phone number is back. It is no longer X'd out. And this is channel 1. Quick, this upload here, QuickTime is running at 5,816% CPU. Channel 1 again. QuickTime is using 812% CPU, VT encoder. This is the usage here on this video, 13-second video. Channel 1 again. I click on one thing, I get something else. Mac suddenly would not allow me to access my home network. This one here, QuickTime uses 5816% CPU. Did I show that one already, the 18%? Because 18 minutes, yep, already showed that. That's because screenshots are replaced. My screenshots are constantly being replaced. I should have one with kernel task. Yeah, click this, get that. QuickTime CPU, got that. Kernel task, 1939% of CPU power, right there. Channel 1. Alright, this one here is what? Don't know. It's November 19th, 2019. Oh, I think I wanted to show the date because I have some screenshots there from 2019. And the screenshots are, I just opened the Mac, just set it up, another new Mac. And this here is ticked off and grayed out. How many of these do I have? Ticked off and grayed out. Ticked off and grayed out, the Bluetooth. Ticked off and grayed out. And in Keychain, I have iCloud and iMessages in Keychain. So he's hacking by iCloud and he's hacking by iMessages. Okay, already have 1.77 GB in other volumes. Okay, QuickTime and activity monitor using significant energy. QuickTime is recording my screen, but it's not in full script. And QuickTime is not open in the dock here. Alright, there's a hack. See, I don't have many screenshots on my screen. There's not much because I think I just wiped the computer. And already hacked via iMessages, and like I said, iCloud status is unknown. This is an amber, and lucky automatically joined this network is grayed out. So there's only 2 used to show. Now I see 3. The third one is hotspot, and all 3 are ticked off at unboxing. Activity monitor 10.3% is significant energy usage when I have no visible network. Okay. Alright, so I don't know how many computers. I've lost count of how many times sound disappeared. So it says sound. I have no input devices found in sound. Okay, no sound. Oh yeah, Mac is less than 24 hours old. This is upload number 904. No sound, less than 24 hours old. Already sound is gone. And this is grayed out. Okay, he ticked it off and grayed out. This is fully green, like I've talked about all the time, fully green, and it's only 53% charge there. And you can tell it's a new computer because you can see LW. It's a brand new computer. Or I just wiped it. But then at the time the username was Luke Dalabana. Okay, but they're brand new computer. So I'm getting into it now. Alright, so that's upload number 904. And here we go. Once the computer is uploaded, once the computer is opened and I open email, once I open the computer, I unbox it, I open email, and I get unknown browsers. Okay, access is unknown. This recently disappeared, and it gives me a link, a diversion, a link. Okay, that disappeared. Okay, because then I will click on it to sign out of all the other open sessions, but that suddenly disappeared. Okay, so there's unknown browser. My only one computer, the email was open on. Now it's open on my phone, but at this time I had nothing open on my phone. So here we go, unknown browser. And that's not my email address. Here I have 2 unknown browser right at the same time. Unknown there indicates current session. This is last, it was open 42 minutes ago. It looks like it never closes. Oops. I have to plug it into a battery source. It's using a lot of power. Wow, only 10%. Previews using significant energy. And battery is not charging. Right there, battery is not charging. Previews using significant energy, and so is QuickTime. Battery is not charging. Okay, that will continue on. Only 10% charge. Alright, I'll continue on my journey. And yeah, this is just one part of diagnostic. No visible network. There's what's happening when I'm running diagnostic. The Mac goes crazy, 8,000 RPMs. I have active local and 35 active foreign network connections. Okay. I've been recording for 40 minutes 45 seconds. Here's the recording. No, not 40 minutes 41 minutes 7 seconds. And QuickTime only reads 49 seconds in screen time. Okay. Battery is not charging. That's a constant. I don't know why the screenshot is in here. It shouldn't be in here, but what happens is my screenshots are being replaced constantly. So I've been asking them to explain the connecting. Okay, because the Mac is always connecting when I did not choose a network. Nobody would respond. This is preview using significant energy, and preview is not open in the dock. And yeah, well, the preview and QuickTime are where the malware is with preview and QuickTime. Failed to upload. He terminated the upload, but over here it says processing abandoned. No, it wasn't processing. You got to upload first before it processes. And like I said, there's two processing. There's the regular processing where it goes from 1 to 100%, or it says it'll start shortly, but then it jumps to 95%, like documented in this video. And then there's a second stage of processing where it still does not show the length of the video. Okay, still waiting for that. And there's a question to system logs, because it says in system log, that's the one that's highlighted, it says one of the two will be used. Which one is undefined? So I have two of lots. I have the same message in lots of processes. One of the two will be used. Which one is undefined? I have lots of that. And yes, they asked me to send stuff to engineering. I send the Genius notes. Nobody responded to the Genius notes. This is 2020. 15 hours 11 minutes and 4 hours 3-7. 8% power, and there's a foreign power charge. Okay, I don't know what that will do, but I want that to go away. No, well, let's see what's happening on the Mac right now. 194 degrees. RPM is at 8,000. These are still processing. So this is still not charging. Look at that, it's still not charging. Still at 10%, not charging. So much energy is being used. 74, 63, 29. So the moment I open it, it goes down. Okay, battery still not charging. Preview using significant energy, but preview is not even showing in activity monitor. But preview is using significant energy. TG Pro is there running, but TG Pro, like I said, never shows up here. Quick time is only 22 minutes. No TG Pro here. Hiccups. 3. Always allowed. Oh, it started at the top this time. No TG Pro. Okay, there's no usage. Go back to app usage. 3 hours 4 minutes. Alright, so still not charging. Battery still not charging. Activity monitor, quick time and activity monitor. Data moving. Alright, let me go back to the screenshot because it's important, and Stalker pays close attention to what I'm saying because I noticed all the anomalies. So he has been charging the Mac for 10 hours 42 minutes. That's outside source, 10 hours 42 minutes. But it's only 8% charge here by me. This is my charging it. This is Stalker charging it. So that's why battery lasts 12 hours is fully green. Okay? This is me. 8% charge. Alright. Actually what I'm going to do is do that. And continue. And yeah, there we go. There's a processing. So it processes part 1. It says processing 52%. That's 295. I'm going to go to 295 right now. 295 is still here. Right there, 295. There's a secondary processing. Right there. 295. Processing 52%. And then processing HD version. And this was taken at 234. Okay, so it's nearly an hour later, number 295, an hour later, and it's still processing. The secondary processing is going on. Complete tampering. He changes the recording. Okay. Oh, and darn it, I shouldn't have closed that one. Doesn't matter. That's 51. There's 52. There's 51 that I just talked about. Right? And 52 that I just talked about. And that was the end of it. Double processing. That's the one I just talked about. So lots happening. Half the stuff disappears. This is 296. I'm going to upload 297. 297. This is still not charging. So this video is length of and it's 297. Alright, so now it's taking 9 minutes only. Sometimes it takes triple, 4 times the amount of the length of the video, sometimes not, depending on what Stalker feels like doing. So that's number 297. Okay, so everything is saved as draft. Everything, all uploads are saved as draft, and there's the two process processing. Next, make it public, publish. It disappeared, and I can close it today, but not so long ago I wasn't able to close it. Okay, that link would not work, so it'll go through its process again. Now it's Safari, activity monitor, and QuickTime using significant energy. You can hear the sound of the malware, and there it is moving. Sometimes it's a very, very thin line because he slows it down so much. 73, 56, 40, 32. So the moment I open activity monitor window, it goes down. Usage, CPU usage goes down. Alright, so Safari is here, and Safari should be way down here. There's TG Pro always running, and like I said, all data goes to Safari networking, never to YouTube Studio. Okay, battery is still not charging. Preview is running here, but preview is closed there. Alright, 54, and one last look here. Safari 36 minutes, QuickTime only 22 minutes, no TG Pro. So I have Safari and Finder here. This is starting at the bottom here, no Safari, PQRS, no Safari, no Finder. Okay, so I'm going to start at the top, preview, QuickTime, activity monitor, nothing else. Okay, this is ticked off and grayed out. There's the malware. Okay, these I can tick off, and there's TG Pro. It's my app, but none of it will not show usage. And then the last thing is alright, so everything shows except for TG Pro. Wow, TG Pro has, yeah, except for TG Pro, everything else has the exact same time. Date created and date modified is the exact same thing, 3 p.m., 3 a.m. on January the 1st, 2020. All of them, except for TG Pro. Where is TG Pro? Right there. There's TG Pro. TG Pro is at 5:02 p.m., but everything else is the exact same date, same year, same time. Go figure. Right? Go figure. What are the chances? I'm going to close that one and go back to app usage. This is still the same. Categories, yeah, and this is 3 hour 10 minutes. Still not charging. Alright, Safari is down below. Uploading 55%. Still not charging. Okay, and the temperature 8,000 RPMs. Okay, 189 it's gone down from 212 degrees Fahrenheit, and